I'm available for all sort of MyLab courses, MS Excel, MS Word, MS PowerPoint, MS Access Mathematics, Accounting and Statistics, Problems Solved.
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we are taking XP25 SS app Capstone Intro Student Loans. I will guide you through this video step by step, making it easy for you to follow, and you can done your assignment by watching this video. You can contact me for your assignments, exam, quizzes, and for complete course on my WhatsApp and email. My WhatsApp and email are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the screen. I can do all online courses, MyLab Accounting, MyLab Finance, MyLab Excel, MyLab Word, MyLab PowerPoint, Writing, Economics, Java, C++, Python, Nursing, Medical, Web Developer, and many more online courses. Please reach me out on my WhatsApp and email. Both are given in the description and shown on my bottom of the screen. My WhatsApp link is given in the description. You can click on my WhatsApp link and directly come on my WhatsApp chat. My WhatsApp scanner is given in the first slide of this video. You can scan my WhatsApp and directly come on my WhatsApp chat. I can do all online courses, MyLab Accounting, MyLab Finance, MyLab Excel, MyLab Word, MyLab PowerPoint, Writing, Economics, Java, C++, Python, Nursing, and many more online courses on MyLab Pearson, Sandgate, Mintap, MC Grahil, Seminar, Blackboards, and many more colleges and universities. Let's start our assignment to solve it step by step. First, we will click on a label editing button. So we will move on title of assignment. First, I will select this title, increase the font size of this title, and I will highlight this title for a proper view in my video. The title of assignment is XP25 Assess App Capstone Intro Student Loans. You can see this is the title of assignment under this project description to get idea about your project. So we will increase the font size of this structure first. Okay. Moving on question number 1. Question number 1 is that okay. To start, you have been provided with a database. The information technology department created the database as one table. You will be imported an Excel spreadsheet into a table and creating a primary key. Start assess, open the download assess file name XP25 assess app capstone intro student loan. Basically, in this question, we will have to download assess file from Pearson IT Lab dashboard portal. I have also downloaded this file from Pearson portal. You can download this file easily from your Pearson portal. Okay, I'm going to opening my Excel assess workbook, assess file. Click on. Okay, we will cross this. So moving on question number 2. Okay, question number 2 is that import the client's Excel workbook into a table named clients. While importing the data, make sure to select the option first row, contain columns heading, and select client ID as the primary key field. Okay. Import the client Excel workbook into a table named clients. This is the first point. Okay, we will import the client Excel workbook. We will go to assess file, go to the data external data tab. In the import and links group, click on new data source button. Okay, click on new data source button. So click on from file, from Excel file. We will click on browse button and then we will import our file which we download from Pearson dashboard. Okay, I have saved this file in here. Okay, clients XLS. Okay, we will select this file, click on open button. So import the source data into a new table in the current database. Click on OK button. So click on this checkbox. First row contains column headings. So click on next button. Okay. Please focus on my laptop screen and you can done your assignment. Click on next button. Click on choose my own primary key and click on next. So we will click on finish button. 1 second back and click on next. Okay, we will import to a table. Name is clients, clients. Okay, so we will click on finish button. Okay, close this. Do not save import steps. Close this. Okay, this question is done now. Now we will move on question number 3. Question number 3 is that now that you have imported the data from the separate sheet, you will modify the feed properties in the client table and demonstrate sorting. Open the client table and design view, change the client ID field size to 6 and remove the sample from the client ID format property. Change the zip file size to 5. So change the expected graduation field to have 0 decimal places. Delete the comments field. Add a new field named last contact as the last field in the table. Change the data type to date, time, and change the format to short date. Switch to datasheet view and apply best fit to all columns. Sort the table on loan amount field as descending order. Then save and close the table. The first point of this question is that we will open the clients table in design view. We will go to access file, double click on clients table, right click on this, go to the home tab. In the view group, click on view button and we will open this view in design view. Open clients table in design view. So the next point is that change the client ID field size to 6 and remove the sample from the client ID. Okay, click on client ID, go to field size. We will change this field size to 6. Okay. So the next is that remove the sample from the client's format property. Okay. Click on the format property and then remove the sample. So change the zip field size to 5. Okay. We will click on zip field size. Click on zip field and go to the field size box and we will change this zip field to 5 only. Okay. The next is that exchange the expected graduation field to have 0 decimal places. Okay. Click on expected graduation field and decimal places is 0. Right click on this arrow. We will set on 0 decimal places. Okay. This is done. Delete the comments field. We will click on comments field and delete this. Scroll down, click on comments field and simply right click on this, click on delete row. Click on yes. Okay. Add a new field named lost contact as the lost field in the table. So we will have to add a new field. We will type lost contact, field name is lost contact. Okay. Change the data type to date time and change the format to short date. Okay. The data type of lost contact field to date time. Okay. Right click on this data type arrow and set date time. Data type of lost contact field. Okay. Date time. Okay, so we will move on next point and change the format to short date. So we will change the format of last content field to short short date. Okay, switch to data sheet view and apply best fit to all columns. Okay, right click on go to the home tab. So table design tab in the view group, click on view button and switch to data sheet view. Click on yes. Okay, this size of right click on this and save first this table. So we will switch to datasheet view right now. Okay, first we will save this table and apply the best fit to all column. Okay, double click on this each and every column. This is the best fit for all column. Okay, this is I am fitting best fit position for each and every column. Please focus on your laptop screen and you can download your assignment by watching this video. Okay. So we will move on next. Sort the table to loan amount field is descending order. Click on the loan amount field and then we will sort the table as descending order. Click on the loan amount field, go to the sort and filter group, click on descending order button. Okay, then save and close the table. Simply we will save this table and close this table. Right click on clients, save this table, right click on this, close this table. Okay, this question is done now, so we will move on. Next question is question number 4 of this assignment. Okay, question number 4 is that now that the table is imported and modified, you will create a relationship between the college and clients table. Open the relationship window, add the clients and college table to the window and create one-to-many relationship between the college ID field in the clients and college table. Enforce relational integrity between the two tables and select the cascade update and cascade delete option. Save the changes and close the relationship window. Okay, first point of this question is that open the relationship window. We will go to the database tools. In the relationship group, click on the relationship window. Okay, add the clients and college. Click on clients and college table in the relationship in the window to the window and create one-to-many relationship between the college ID field and the clients and college table. Okay, and create a one-to-many relationship between college ID field in the clients and college table. College ID field. Okay. Info clients and college table. So enforce relational integrity between the two tables and select the cascade update and cascade delete option. Click on enforce relational integrity, cascade update related field and cascade delete related records. Okay, click on create. Okay, you can see relationship is created between these two tables. So save the changes and close the relationship window. Okay, right click on this, save these changes, right click on this and close the relationship window. Save the changes and close this. So we will move on. Next question is question number 5 of this assignment. I have done 4 questions so far. Please contact me if you do not ever do this assignment. I will do this complete assignment for you with A plus grade and I will do this complete course for you with A plus grade. Okay, question number 5 is that Polyester, a financial advisor, would like you assist in helping her find certain information. You will create a query for her and demonstrate how she can change information. Create a new query using design view from the client's table. Add the last name, first name, email, phone, and expected graduation field in that order. From the college table and college name field, sort the query by last name and then first name. Both is ascending order. Set the criteria and the expected graduation field is 2029. Run the query, save the query as 2029 graduates and close the query. Okay, so the first point of this question is that create a new query using query design. Go to the create tab in the design group, click on query design button. Okay. So from the clients table, open okay clients table. Add the last name, first name, and email, phone, and expected graduation field. Last name, first name, email, and expected graduation fields. Scroll down and click on email and expected graduation field. Phone and expected graduation field. So the next is that in that order from the college table, add the college name field. Open our college table. So add the college name field. We will add the college name field. Okay. So the next is sort the query by last name and then first name, both ascending order. Last name, right click on this arrow. Okay, we will sort this ascending order. Click on the first name, click on this arrow, click on ascending order. Both are ascending order. So set the criteria in the expected graduation field to 2029. Criteria is 2029. So the next is that run the query, go to the result group, click on run button. Query will be run here and then save the query as 2029 graduates and close the query. We will save this query as right click on query one tab, click on save query, save as 2029 graduates, click on OK button. So close the query. Okay, simply close the query. Okay, you can see I have done 5 questions of this assignment in my video. Total question of this assignment is 11. It's mean I have done 6